Good evening. It is day nine, International Great Black Read Aloud Day. My name is LD Robinson, and today is all about the thrills. So we're reading thrillers today. And I have to admit, I was a bit torn between what I had on hand and looking for something else. And so then I came across this book by Tasha Bullock, and it is In Passing, Death is Only the Beginning by Tasha Bullock, and that will be our selection for today. If you didn't know, we're reading aloud every day, and we're encouraging you to do the same thing. Get something to read written by a Black author, a Black writer. We're giving voice to words written by Black authors all around the world, and us in the fun. Read aloud, post it, tell somebody, share it, and don't be scared. We are reading tonight. We are reading a passage from In Passing, Death is Only the Beginning by Tasha Bullock, and it is for our thriller night. How long has it been since your last episode, Mia? Dr. Lanson asked, sitting across from me in a black leather button lounge chair. Underneath the rim of her wire frame glasses, her hazel eyes sparkle like marbles in the sunlight beaming in through the window. It had been 4 years, 5 months, 7 days, and according to the crystal pyramid clock on Dr. Lansing's desk, 12 hours, 15 minutes, 39 seconds since I'd been free from Eric. But the bastard still taunted me. He still had this hold on me that I just can't shake. My last episode, I repeat, resting my hands on my abdomen as I relax on the matching black leather Aphrodite chaise. It's hard and just as uncomfortable as the day of my first therapy session 3.5 years ago. Pondering the question, I inhale, taking of hazelnut coffee from the black and gold VCU mug sitting on the table next to me. It's still full. Dr. Lanson had only taken a sip since bringing it in at the start of the session. My last episode was a year ago. Dr. Lansing scribbled something on the yellow legal pad. I asked my response. Describe it for me. Excuse me. I twiddled my thumbs. It was like all the others. Did you hurt one? I gave Don a nice shiner, I say jokingly, but feeling remorseful. Are you still taking your meds? I look at the sterling silver name on the desk, Dr. Dana Lansing, psychiatrist. My eyes then shift to the degrees, certificates, and awards lining the walls around the office, boasting Dr. Lansing's success. I feel resentment, jealousy. I was once a successful career woman. Mia, Dr. condemning tone brings me back. No, I haven't taken them in months. Dr. Lansing places the pad and pen in her lap. She then proceeds to take off her glasses. Mia, look. I rise from the uncomfortable couch. I know what you're going to say, but I'm fine. I don't take those pills. They make me feel like crap. I'm a mother of two rambunctious children, and I need to be alert at all times, not a zombie. Not to mention, I have two businesses to run. I can tell by the conflicted look on Dr. Lansing's face that she's not buying it. Mia, I'm going to be blunt. When you first came to me, you were a hot mess, emotionally and physically. You mean when I was forced to come to you. Dr. Lansing places her glasses on top of her pad. Your sister only wanted you to get better. My sister wants the old Mia back, and that's not going to happen. And as far as my mental state, I am better. I slide to the edge of the chaise and look Dr. Lansing right in her narrow eyes. Look at my progress. I was coming to you 3 times a week. Now, once every 3 months. You said it yourself. I've made great improvement. I don't need those meds. Mia, Dr. Lansing, I'm fine, I say, smiling, assuring her that her $400 an hour therapy session had paid off. All right, she places the pad on the table. I'm convinced you are. But how's Alex? I look down at the floor, not wanting to talk about Alex. I can tell by your reaction that he's not doing so well. I raise my head, bringing my eye back to Dr. Lansing. He misses his father. Have you thought about what I suggested? No, I blurt out. Absolutely not. Closure to me, Dr. Lansing scolds. He's a child, I fire back. He doesn't know what he wants. The alarm on Dr. Lansing's fancy crystal clock off. That concludes today's session, Dr. Lansing stands. I would really like to see Alex again. I rise next to Dr. Lansing. I'll think about it, but I'm not going to force him to come. He refused to talk to me for a week the last time. Dr. nods. I understand, but remember, you're the adult. He's the child. Stay in control. She musters up a smile. I'll see you in 3 months. Okay. I grab my purse from off the table and head toward the door, feeling worse now than before the start of the session. I always did. I felt like a horrible mother for not being able to control my son and for having to lie to both of my children about their father. As a wife, I felt even worse. My mind races with past thoughts, the abduction, my life with Eric, Trudy, Maxwell, and Irma, my family I left behind the island, as I hurry through the parking garage and over to my blue Jaguar SUV. No one is stirring but me. I hear the hum of the lights overhead as I the remote toward the driver's side door and unlock it. Once inside, I relax against the cool leather seats, letting my head fall back against the headrest. I close my eyes and take several deep breaths, trying to clear my head. But thoughts keep racing in one after the other, like the night I got my memory back. I thought about my parents and losing them. I thought about Tyrone, an innocent man killed because of his association with me. I've spent so much time thinking, what if? How different my life would have been if I'd never gone on that blind date with Eric. Tyrone would still be alive. Gwen and I would still love each other unconditionally. And Don and I would have gotten married sooner. I knew coming back wasn't going to be easy, but I didn't think it was going to be damn hard either. The first year, what Dr. Lansing called my reawakening, was pure hell. I spent most of it being whisked around the country, doing interviews, talking to the press about my abduction. I appeared on every program from the Today Show to Dateline to the Talk and the View. Everybody wanted to hear Mia Jones's story. There was even a made-for-TV movie about my tragedy. It started a bunch of unknowns, and it was awful. Not only was it inaccurate, the movie, Madly in Love, portrayed Eric as the victim. I was made out to be a money-hungry whore who used Eric for my own personal gain. Then, to make a bad situation even worse, an author who claimed to have gotten his information from a source close to Eric self-published the billionaire sugar mama. And once again, Eric was made out to be the victim, and I the manipulative gold-digging witch. It sold only 10 copies. The author, whose pen name was The Truth, probably wished his tale of lies did better, because I sued for libel and settled out of court for a measly $200,000. I hear my phone announce an incoming call from my purse. It brings me back. I dig inside my purse and retrieve the phone. I look at the ID, recognizing the number. I sigh. Hello? It's Mrs. Viola Gregory, the office administrator at Alex's school. Knowing my voice, she gets right to it, telling me what Alex has done this time. She's talking so fast, I'm having a hard time keeping up. All I hear is and hurt pretty bad. I sit erect. Is Alex hurt? Yes, but I don't even let her finish. Frantic, hands trembling, I jam the key into the ignition. I'm on my way. This is from our session tonight for Thriller, which is In Passing. Death is the Beginning by author Tasha Bullock. And I invite you to go. It is actually a sequel to the first one in that series, MIA. And check it out. It is a good read. So We want to invite you, let everyone know what we are doing. We are in the midst of the International Great Read Aloud Day. Today is Thriller Day, and we want to invite you to get a thriller written by, whether it's a short story, article, it could be part of an anthology, a book. Read something from someone who's Black, who's a thriller. A thriller gets you going, keeps you on the edge, wondering what's happening. And so, as part of our many topics, we are all month actually, we're reading very different things every day, and we encourage you to do the same. We also encourage you to follow us on social media, Black Read Aloud. Visit our website and subscribe so that you can stay abreast of all the information that will come out throughout the year when we have other great Read Aloud days. And tomorrow is the 10th, and it's paranormal. And we'll see you tomorrow on day 10 of the International Great Black Read Aloud. Talk with you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.